Yesterday, the 12th of April 2020, an article appeared in the Spectator magazine, which is well worth reading. It's the third of three articles about coronavirus 19, written by Dr. John Lee. And this is just a short extract from it, probably the most important extract from the article, and it's well worth reading, and I hope it gets the public airing which it thoroughly deserves, and I'm just going to read it out. The heading is mine. At last, a voice of reason. Throughout this pandemic there have been several extraordinary, lurid even, claims made about COVID-19, but yesterday, from amongst this morass of claims, came the voice of reason. This is a short extract from the third of Dr. John Lee's excellent articles about the pandemic for the Spectator magazine. Writing in the Spectator magazine on the 12th of April 2020, he said, "We are placing a huge amount of weight on modelling predictions created with not much evidence and untested assumptions, and in the certain knowledge that exactly this approach, the early modelling of pandemics, has been wildly wrong in its predictions before. There has been nowhere near enough discussion of the strengths and weaknesses of the models being used, or about whether the direct and indirect harms caused by our response to COVID-19 may outweigh the harm caused by the virus itself. It is not hard to understand why politicians felt obliged to act by the distressing pictures of COVID-19 patients that were beamed around the world, combined with what we were being told about worst-case scenarios. But the fact that so many governments have jumped together, taking extraordinary actions based on modelling and prediction, is not a testament to the validity of those models. It is instead evidence of what can happen when the emergence of a new virus interacts with the science and politics in the multimedia age, and how difficult it can be in times of panic to stop and think. It is time for us to return critically and calmly to a rounded and robust scientific debate that generates a range of views about the severity and significance of this virus, and for our politicians to weigh these differing views extremely carefully against the clear and manifest harms of lockdown. It is for ministers, not scientists, to decide whether, in the light of changing evidence and understanding, our response to the virus is proportionate and how to take us forward. Sanity prevails." And you can read all three articles in the Spectator magazine. And his use of the words multimedia and panic is interesting, and probably needs or deserves further investigation. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.